It's Brandy and Jess, and we are going to talk to you today about the nursery zone. The nursery zone is for ages 0 to 18 months, and Jess kind of wants to tell you a little bit about why nursery is so important.
I really think the nursery is important for a few reasons. One of them being that this is the child's very first view of Jesus. The very first view they have, even though their birth to 18 months, is going to be of you and how you take care of them and how you play with them and how you don't play on your phone the whole time, but you actually pay attention to the child and interact with them, read them stories. They're going to get your love. If you're a parent at all, you know that these babies they can feel how you feel, and so they know if you want to be here or you don't want to be here, and they really, they can really get a lot from you, even though you're not teaching them a lesson. The other reason that I really feel this is important as a parent myself is because it allows the parents of these children, of these babies, to sit through service and not have to worry about the child crawling all over the floor or getting into things or screaming. And they actually just get to sit down and relax. They know you're in here. They know you're taking care of their baby. They're confident that you are loving them and taking care of them and making sure that they're safe.
Right. In the nursery, we, to better serve the parents and to better serve the babies, we want to make sure that there's at least 2 adults in the nursery along with a teen helper. I know some Sundays you may only have 1 child, you may have 5. But we just kind of want to be able to make sure that the parents know, okay, my child is safe because there's plenty of helpers. Which leads to, please make sure you have your name tags and make sure that you are here at least 15 minutes before service begins. And in the nursery, to keep the children as safe as possible, we do ask you that if you have coffee or you have food, make sure that you do eat your breakfast or whatever, maybe in the cafe before service begins. Coffee can be in this room, but please make sure that it sets up on a higher shelf. There is a higher shelf over in the corner there that you can put your coffee on. That just reassures that the little crawlers are not going to come and touch hot coffee. We need our coffee, so I understand that you want your coffee. But we just want to make sure that it's up high so the littles don't get it. Also, just to kind of push back a little bit, when the children come in to the nursery, there's going to be a new check-in system for these children. You're going to have the first Sunday in August, which is August the 6th, you're going to have a 3-part label system. This label is going to be, one label is going to be for the child, one label will be for you, and then the other label will be for their diaper bags. That way you'll kind of know which diaper bag belongs to which child.
One label goes to the parent.
Right, yep. So one label goes on the child, one to the parent, and one on the diaper bag. Also, that leads to snack. We were kind of providing a little bit of a snack for the little ones in here that could eat, but going forward, we're just going to have the parent provide the snack. That way, the snack for that child is in their bag, and that way, you just let them have the snack that their parents provide. Just to kind of better serve the parents, we want to make sure that we never give parenting advice, no opinion, no judgments about how the parents instruct you. So if the parents tell you this will be best for my child, just agree with the parent and just serve the parent in that way. If you do have a problem with the child as there's crying for more than 5 minutes or just unusual behavior, please send me a text or call me if you don't text, or Jess, whichever one is here. That way we can handle the problem accordingly and we can go get the parent if needed. And we just want to mention that only, children 0 to 18 months is in this room. No siblings, just to keep the children safe and germs away.
One more thing I want to add about the older siblings or the age thing is if a parent comes with a child over 18 months, they have a couple options. They can either take them downstairs to the toddler zone, which is the class that's specifically designed for them. Try to encourage the parents that that's a safe place for them, that there's plenty of helpers. They're going to get a little lesson. They'll really learn more down there. And the other option is they can bring them into service with them. That's not a problem. If the parent wants an older sibling to stay with them, unless they are on the schedule to serve, then it's not a good idea to have extra people in here, even if they're over 13, which is our minimum age to serve in the nursery. Then they really shouldn't stay unless Brandy has approved it. So I would encourage them to, I would encourage you to tell the parent if they are wanting to help in the nursery to talk to Brandy, and Brandy can go through all the steps necessary to get them to stay in here, but they do have to be 13.
Right, and as she mentioned too, is we just encourage that each child goes to their right class, and that way all guidelines are followed.
And they can get Jesus on the level that they need to learn about Jesus. So.
Exactly. Okay. At the end of each service, we just ask that you take this spray and just spray down the toys, and then you just wipe them off, and you can also use that to clean the changing table pad as well after each diaper change. And as always, make sure you wash your hands after each diaper change. If you aren't comfortable in changing a diaper, we will have some instructions to go along with the video that would just be in a paper form that you can read, and we'll also put up maybe a little guide as well in the nursery. But the allergies for the children will be on their label if there is an allergy, but like I mentioned, we're not going to be providing snacks. The snacks will be provided from their parent. Is there anything else we need to go over?
I think so.
Okay. Like I said, there will be more information regarding the nursery at the bottom of the video. Thank you.